And welcome back to In the Nest, your front row seat to Emmaus Athletics. I'm your co-host, Matthew Tomlinson, joined by my other co-host, Shane Douglas.
I am your other co-host, Shane Douglas.
Hi, other co-host, Shane Douglas.
Great to be here today, Matt.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Matt's wearing he's trying out a new outfit.
Mm-hmm. I like this outfit.
What's it about,
I
buddy?
haven't worn it in a while. Well, Shane, here you go.
Oh,
let's go, ladies and Eagles, Emmaus volleyball. Regional champion!
There we go.
Hey!
Wow.
Well, cat's out the bag, Shane. Emmaus volleyball, for the first time ever, the Midwest Regional Volleyball Champions.
Wow, you lost your voice on that thing.
Dude, it's been the weekend of basketball games going crazy.
Dude. Well, that's the highlight, guys. That's the big news. I mean, why sugarcoat it? Why talk about like what's going on in life and just get straight into business? Women's volleyball team, congratulations. You are the Midwest Regional Champions.
Shout out to the ladies. They pulled it off. They finished the race and won regionals.
Well deserved. Which is
so exciting. For the first time since 2022, an Emmaus non-cross country team is going to nationals.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, cross country is just filled with dogs, and we'll get to them in a second.
Dogs.
But an amazing game. Amazing game. I was at a conference actually over the weekend, a missions conference for Emmaus. CMML. Shout out to CMML. And they had an annual conference, fall annual, and it was at the conference where I was on Eastern time. They played Eastern time. I'm like, what time is it? Someone's talking about something important, and I'm like, I pull up my phone, go to the game, and just watch the last set. And it was awesome.
It was
great.
Bittersweet, Shane.
It was
especially
great
with losing to Grace last year in the regional championship, but having that, in a sense, revenge this year and finishing the job this year and beating them on their home court, which was pretty sweet.
Well, that's the thing. Exactly. Very sweet. Get a revenge against Grace, but we love Grace. Grace is a great team, coached by great coaches, and, great players. So we respect them dearly. But it was really cool to get a revenge, on the upset from last year on Grace's home court. Pretty cool. Shout out to Grace. They had both their women's team and men's team go to the championship for
and
soccer.
Both their basketball teams were at Emmaus this weekend too.
So the Grace's men's soccer team ended up winning the region, and they're going to nationals. But the women's team couldn't get past us, and it was great. So just really exciting. Honestly,
exciting.
So
Shane.
well deserved for the coaches, our players, and everybody who's been involved. You parents out there, fans,
the parent support
family.
that was at the game was awesome. There were so many there.
Just crazy.
It was great.
I mean, this team has been growing. It has had a complete rebrand, if you could say, since Coach Pittman passed the torch to Coach Hannah, and Coach Hannah has made it her own with the help of many people, Megan Bailey especially, and just really cool to see the fruit of their labor.
This blueprint that they have is literally what building a program is.
Yeah.
I mean, from the first year when not many ladies on the team, they were 0-16 to fast forward to 3 years later, regional champions.
Just awesome.
How cool is that?
But exactly, I mean, sometimes you never get to see the fruit of your labor, right? Especially in ministry and things. And,
right. Yeah.
I know many people overseas who. They look at themselves as a foundation, stepping stones, stepping blocks to the next person.
Yep.
And we say that about ourselves here at Emmaus. Is we're working for the future generations. We're working for them as their students today, as there's going to be people who will take our position someday as well, and we're working for that. And it's just really cool that Coach Hannah can see that fruit of what she has put into this program, the women she has poured into, discipled, mentor, all the driving, all the visits, all the dinners, the lunches,
all
the
late
conversations,
hours, the film studying, everything.
As a mother, as a wife, as a follower of Christ, involved in a church, just super cool to see Coach Hannah, Coach Megan, and everybody just what they were able to accomplish.
Reaping what they've been sowing these past few years, which is
so
really cool. But yeah, recapping the Midwest Regional Tournament. So we came in as the 1 seed. We played Kuiper, because they won their play-in game. Beat Kuiper 3-0. That was the first time we played them all season. So really good match to go to the championship game. This was on last Friday. And then Saturday, the rematch against Grace, winning 3-1 Shane. Yeah. Caitlin Rand had 19 kills in that match. And so just really cool to see, yes, like we talked about, them finishing the race at regionals. But the job's not over.
Job's not finished, guys.
Not over. Super exciting. Before we talk a little bit about nationals,
we'll talk more about it next week.
Just want to recap.
Too,
well, actually, they'll be playing, but
they'll
be playing after the episode is recorded. So
that's true.
Sayla, Michelle, and Jenica all received first team all region. So good job to those three. Caitlin got second team all region. Good job, Caitlin. And then Brooke got honorable mention. So Good job, Brooke.
Shout out.
But Coach Hannah, for the third straight year, regional coach of the year.
That's awesome.
So shout out to Coach Hannah.
Man.
So with the win of regionals, we go into the national tournament, Shane, as the number 7 seed, which is super exciting. So how it works for volleyball is they have 8 teams that make it, and then they divide into 2 pools. So we are on Arlington Baptist, Pensacola Christian, and Alice Lloyd's side. Mm-hmm. So Arlington Baptist being the 2 seed, we will play them on this upcoming Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. And then the next day on Thursday, we'll be playing Pensacola Christian at 11:30 a.m. and then Alice Lloyd at 7:30 p.m. And so we play 3 pool games, and then the top 2 seeds from the pool go on to the semifinals. So the number 1 seed the number 1 seed coming out pool play will play the number 2 seed for the other pool, and the number 2 seed in our pool play will play the number 1 seed on their pool. So super exciting for our Emmaus women's volleyball team to be back for the first time since 2018. Just what a great time. You're trying to fact check me over there, aren't you?
No, I was just going to list did you list all the teams that made it?
Not all the teams I didn't list. You want to list it?
Yeah, so all the teams that we will be possibly seeing at conference, or not conference, but nationals. Man, it's not nationals, it's not regionals, it's not conference, it's not regionals, it's nationals. Here we go. Manhattan Christian College finished number 1. That is a MCCC school. Arlington Baptist, which is in our pool, finished at 2. Pensacola Christian at 3, also in our pool. Bob Jones University at 4. They're going to be in the other pool. Faith Baptist College is going to be
MCCC represent.
Another MCCC. Alice Lloyd College in our pool. Emmaus University, that's us. And then Ozark Christian
took the host bid. They are also in the MCCC.
Yep, also MCCC host bid.
And Arlington in our pool is the defending national champions.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And they're the 2 seed. It's everyone's going into this tournament
0-0.
I feel 0-0 for sure, but the mindset in this tournament is definitely Arlington or Maranatha. Manhattan. My gosh, I get those. Well, we're playing Maranatha.
We are playing.
But anyways, not in the tournament in basketball. But who's gonna win, Manhattan or Arlington? And we can't. Let's not go in there with that mindset. Yes, playing against
let's go in there and knock someone out.
Defending champs, but
which we get to play opening night. Dude,
this is gonna be crazy,
right?
Why not rip the Band-Aid off? Let's go. Come on, take it away, Cinderella, baby.
Let's go.
This team can do something. This team can definitely make an impact, and
we've seen that this season.
Manhattan is the favorite. Manhattan has dominated all year.
They have 1 loss going into the
do you know who they lost to?
It was some NAIA program.
Yeah, dude. Manhattan has been dominating. This is their revenge tour. And they deserve their flowers. They're a great team, but it's just, who's gonna bring it?
Who's gonna bring it?
Who's gonna bring
ready? Who's gonna step up to the challenge?
So I'm happy that our women were able to finish strong. Finish through regionals and take it into nationals. So we'll be able to see what they were able to accomplish.
We know we got
a traveling fan base. We know you're out there, and you guys are the greatest.
The greatest.
Goodness, you got the best fans is the women's volleyball fans.
Yep.
Right, and if you are a basketball fan, soccer fan, step it up. Get the other parents involved, because these fans travel. These fans, these parents, these supporters, they travel. And you see what they were able to accomplish with that. So thank you guys for not just listening to this show, but supporting our Women Eagles volleyball team.
Mm-hmm.
Just incredible.
I like that. Women Eagles.
Women Eagles.
Women Eagles.
Eagle women's.
Eagle women.
I don't know.
But yes, shout out to the women's volleyball team. What a great and fantastic accomplishment.
Man, super cool. Very cool.
Switching gears a little, Shane. Soccer had their
I think you
regional. I'm holding on. Oh, why would you let go of this?
I mean, put it right here.
Okay, Shane.
It's a little like just awkward if
you
you
really
just
want to hold it, don't you?
No. I'm like.
But back to soccer. Well, that's actually funny. There's a picture of us, like the girls celebrating, and Brooke Hodges is holding it upside down.
Actually,
it was really funny.
I love that.
But yeah, looking at soccer.
Yes, sir.
Soccer came in as the underdog, the bottom seed in the tournament, playing the 1 seed Grace.
Yes.
But super encouraging. They probably played the best game of the entire season
with 2 players out.
With 2 players out, which was pretty incredible. You know, it was 2-2 going into the 82nd minute, which was pretty incredible. For missing 2 starters, really. Claudius had this amazing goal in the first half.
Maybe we have the video.
Yeah.
Like we'll give it. We're gonna put it up. I think we can. If not, then
here it
can
is.
You put it up, Will? Will, you can put it up. Okay, Will's gonna get it. He's gonna put it up.
What an incredible shot by Claudius, just bending it over into the upper 90 over the goalkeeper.
Crazy
really
shot.
Cool. But yeah, 2-2 tied going in the 82nd minute. And then we got called for the guys say a controversial handball call where the ball hit Ben's shoulder, but the ref called a handball in the box. And Tucker had already saved a PK earlier in the game. Grace was awarded a PK, and they ended up scoring, which eventually led to the game-winning goal and thus ending our season. But I was talking to the Kreiners, and they were just saying that it was they've watched all the games this year, and that was the best game that our guys fought. They didn't give up, which we were encouraging them last week that, you know, we want to go out there and end someone's season and to continue playing hard and fighting for it. And boy, did they do that.
It's true.
Came up just a tad bit short.
It's true. And what we've been saying all year, Matt, is this team has the talent. They have the skill. They might not have the experience quite yet, and I think that's what really hurt them majority of the season. And I think with a lot of losses back to back to back, it really hurt the mentality of the team going into conference, regionals, etc. But it's it's sad the season's over with for soccer, but we're excited that they finished strong.
They did,
and they proved what we've been saying all season, that these guys have the capability to play a strong season, play a strong game, and compete at a high level against the best. And Grace went on to win regionals for men's soccer, and they're going to nationals, 4th year in a row for Grace men's soccer team. So those seniors, they've seen it every year. They've seen that success, so which is really cool. But if you're a soccer player and you want to be a part of a program, be part of a foundation, just like those seniors had when they went there as freshmen and what they were able to grow as freshmen and continue that to their senior year, come to Emmaus. Come to Emmaus if you want that biblical centered education where you can also play a fun sport of soccer
and compete at a high level.
Create a foundation for the athletics program here.
Yep.
For men's soccer, we would love to have you. But good season. We'll see what happens next year. There's a lot of recruits in the funnel for soccer, and I know Coach McHugh's excited, and he's looking for some more help as well. So we're
excited. Looking at some awards. Jake, Matt, and James Stottinger received first team all region.
Man, shout out
to James, man. Shout out to James.
We saw Jake's award coming for sure. Jake being one of the best players in our region, in our conference, definitely. But James had a great season.
Coming off a pretty serious knee injury from last season.
Yes.
Too. So big shout out to him on his rehab, and man, he showed out this year.
Really showed out. Coaches were very impressed with James. They're telling McHugh. McHugh told us James was just he was a number circled going into the matchups against the regional teams and conference, and coaches were very impressed with his play. He gave 100% effort in everything he did. He made a lot of great runs, even though he wasn't a forward, right?
Right.
But it's just we need it's just things just collapsed on offense, and I think that's it's no shot on anybody. It's just what happened. So
is what it is. And then Tucker received second team all region. So good job to Tucker. And so yes, your Emmaus men's soccer team finishes the season at 3-11-3. So
it's tough.
Good job, soccer
3 ties.
This season.
3 ties is
3 ties is wild. I don't think we've had 3 ties since I've been
wow,
here.
Man, those 3 ties could easily be wins
They could be.
And that changes a lot of seeding.
So excited for this offseason. Like Shane said, just seeing the work they're going to put in, and on to next year, on to 2026 soccer.
They had a meeting this week about preseason, off-season, what it's going to look like, what the coaches want the players to do outside of team functioned events. And let's see if the team wants it, if they want to actually put an effort and grow in discipline that's going to carry them into their Christian walk and their life, then I hope to see them in the weight room, hope to see them really growing their, practicing their craft and wanting it, showing that desire. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see as a coach. That's what we want to see as supporters. So be praying for the team and congratulate them when you see them for us. A good year, a good growing year.
Yes. So. Speaking of praying for the team, Shane, cross country is headed to the national championship race.
Give us something.
Let's go.
There we go. Again.
There we go. So they left yesterday on Wednesday. And they race tomorrow, Friday. The men compete at 9:45 in the morning, followed by the Division I women's team, and then our women's team runs at 11:30 a.m. So keep an eye out. They should have the live tracking or like the live results. So super excited for cross country with, our men's team qualified as a team. So all of our men's runners get to go there and represent. And all three of our women's runners are qualified. And so they all three get to run on the women's side of things. So
Anna
right
now finishing her senior year here. So
good job, Anna.
I'm looking to crack in the top 10 maybe.
She was close last year.
Very close. A lot last couple of years. But hoping Anna can bring home a successful race, a race where she is proud of, and same with Riley and Lily. Individually qualifying is tough because you want to go as a team.
You're right.
But we had some injuries and some
did.
other stuff going on that led to only three, our women's team not qualifying, and only three of our women. But men's team qualified, so we're looking for them to finish strong.
The guys are sitting with the 6th fastest time.
Yeah, they are.
Team,
they've been racing very well. Given we lost a lot of our top runners last year, but Caleb and Christian have been killing it this year. Nathan Bean with a great finish
out to Bean.
At regionals.
Yes.
Finishing first out of the men's runners for Emmaus. So Nathan Bean
Isaac
really
Sauer's
stepping up.
Coming up
Isaac
on the
Sauer
rankings too.
So and then we have Daniel.
Let's go, Daniel.
So Daniel stepping up as well. So we'll see what the team is able to do at regionals for men's. And you said 6th best.
Yep, 6th best.
All right, well, we finished 2nd last year. Maybe we can jump up there.
What's crazy is Daniel got called into jury duty.
Really?
At Tosa, but because he's not up there currently as a student, he was able to get out of it to go to the national race. He was telling me about it yesterday.
My wife, Rosie, got called into jury duty in December.
On Monday,
too. Yeah,
really?
In December, but she's trying to get out of it as well. We'll see. Hopefully they don't listen to the podcast.
Right, yeah, hopefully they don't. But yes, cross country, big race. For the national race.
Yeah.
Really cool. Like we talked about previously in previous episodes, last year we were runners up and weren't really sure where the team would stand this year, just with, Ben going into the military, but obviously he's coming back. And then, Sam graduating and Matthew running track. And so it's exciting to see where this group stands right now, because I don't think we would have expected. I think the Girardis would have. I don't think us on the outside would have expected it. But super proud of them for the way they competed this year.
It's just what we've been talking about with the basketball team this year, which is it can be a transition, I guess. But
basketball,
I guess, be praying for cross country. Be on the lookout for their races and the live stats. But speaking of, the Girardis, I can. There's a love touch. Speaking about the Girardis, just having the confidence in their team.
Yes.
Losing some of their best runners on the men's side, even the women's side with Kate, but. The men's basketball team.
I know them.
Yeah, you do. You're the assistant coach. Men's basketball team, definitely losing 2 of their top players last year. We've talked about how in the past we've seen Emmaus Athletics where the focus has left the one player and has gone to every player.
Mm-hmm.
And I really see that with the men's team this year, and how maybe they can even play better together, right? It's crazy that
it's more spread out,
might take it's crazy that sports are just weird. You can take the best player off of a team and replace that player with somebody else who's also really good. But but they just work better together. And that team will always be better than the team with the better player.
Yeah.
And it's just I'm excited for the men's basketball team for this year, with two of those losses to the roster, and how they're able to step up. And I mean, you guys had some great games this last weekend.
We did. Yeah, great opening weekend for men's and women's basketball. I mean, that opening night game for the women's team against Trinity. So both teams played Trinity and Providence on Friday and Saturday. But yeah, the women's team, Shane.
I'm excited for them too.
Oh my goodness. Big win for them. First game of the year. They beat Trinity 90-44, Shane. 90-44.
Hey, it's good to be on that side.
90-44. Just incredible, especially.
Say it one more time, please.
90-44. I just want to say, shout out to Coach Kennard. Just in his second year at the helm of the women's basketball program, he's put in a lot of work. He's done a lot of great practice. He's such a smart basketball player, and he's putting these ladies in positions to win. And we have a team full of pretty darn good basketball players. Yeah. And they really showed it out Friday night when they beat Trinity 90-44. Yeah. Which is crazy. Yeah. Because that was like 2 games worth of points for us last year. But yeah, there were four girls that scored in double figures. The transfer, Amelia Mackey, Eli's younger sister, scored 26 points in her Emmaus debut, including she started the game 4 for 4 from 3.
Wow.
When we started that game up 12-0.
There's a fun picture.
Hannah Kreiner scored her first career points. She had 16 points. It was amazing to see her out there coming off injury. She played really well. And then Aubrey Silva scored her first career points and at 18. So it's really cool to see, those 3 perform really well. It takes a lot of weight off of Aaron and Rachel. But Rachel. Last year, Rachel averaged a double-double the entire season. Yeah. And she started off the year with a double-double. Because she's a dog. Saturday, tough game against Providence. They run this crazy system, the women's team does, where they sub 5 in and 5 out every 20 seconds. And then they full court press the entire game, and then they shoot a lot of threes. So every 20 seconds, I do 5 subs in, which is pretty crazy. So they just want to speed the game up and get lots of turnovers. But our ladies performed pretty well under the circumstance of, we really only played 6 that game.
5.
Oh, and I forgot to mention
20 seconds?
I forgot to mention on Friday that against Trinity, that Maria Rodriguez scored a 3 and scored her first career points of the year too. So shout out Maria. That was awesome. But yeah, Providence, 5 in, 5 out. Pretty crazy. We did have a bunch of turnovers, but we ended up losing 100-72. So we still competed pretty well against them. Yeah. Amelia had 25 points. Rachel had another double-double with 14 points and a million rebounds. And then Maddie Weiss came off the bench in her senior semester, had 13 points. So really cool to see that. Amelia right now, through the first weekend of basketball, I guess technically 2 weekends because we didn't play the first weekend, is leading the nation in scoring.
That's crazy, man.
Amelia Mackey leading the NCCAA Division II in scoring.
Let's go.
Which is awesome.
Let's go.
So yeah, I just can't wait to see this team play. If we can stay healthy, this team, the sky's the limit for this team.
Okay. I love hearing your confidence right now. Mm-hmm. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, this is the most talented team we've had in a very, very long time.
Hey, guys,
very long time.
This is a lot. This is a lot, man.
Probably since 2019, to be honest.
Wow.
Yes.
Guys, be on the lookout. Mm-hmm. Be on the updates. We watching the podcast. We'll look at our social medias to keep up with this women's basketball team because they could.
Because there are going to be other teams that aren't going to be able to keep up with them.
They could bring some noise this season.
They will bring some noise this season.
I love hearing that.
Awesome, amazing opening weekend for the women's. On the men's side of things, Shane, we also played Trinity and Providence. It was fun that we had 4 teams here with Grace, Trinity, Providence, and us. We opened on Friday night with a loss to Trinity. They beat us 107-89. They are a darn good team. Yeah, and
they always
showed it. I know every
year
we played them, they're just always I think last year they either lost in the championship. Either they lost in the championship game
beat
or they
Crown.
Lost. And they lost in the championship to North Central, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They beat Crown, who was the defending national champions the year before. Yep. And lost to North Central in their North Region championship game. Yeah, very talented team. Got a lot of great guys on their team, but we played well. We needed to fix some things. One thing that impressed me, which is not impressive, but we scored 89 points and had 20 turnovers. Yeah. Which is insane. If we cut back,
changes the game.
If we cut back 10 turnovers.
That was one of the issues with the women's team last year we talked about.
And so the fact we scored a whopping 89 points, which was a little over our season average last season, and had all those turnovers, I'm excited. We had 5 guys in double figures. Josh Stewart had 18 points.
Dog, this is his dude. This
Double
is his year.
for Eli Mackey. So both seniors led the way on Saturday. And then Friday we played Providence. We won that game 96-74. Had a really, really bad first half.
Yeah.
First half was not.
But you went on a run.
Good. But we ended the game on like a 66-22 run.
Crazy.
It was a 40-point swing. We went from at one point we were down 10 in the first half to up 30 in the second half. And they just put a string of plays together, minutes together.
Do the 20-second
No, they
thing?
don't. That's just the women's team that does that, which is pretty crazy.
What's the tell us and
I mean, it's a philosophy. It's the system. I mean, it's what Greenville does. It's what Grinnell does. I mean, it's kind of what Spurgeon kind of runs, where it's like we're gonna beat you with numbers.
Okay.
Like you're gonna have your like if you probably like on our women's team, like our best 5 versus their best 5, I'm going with our best 5.
Yeah.
But when it's our best 5 versus their
best 10,
their 15, like you just wear that 15 wears down that 5 because they get a break every 30 seconds where they can go as hard as they can for 30 seconds and then take a minute break. And if someone gets in foul trouble, next person up.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so we played against Providence. We had 4 in double figures. Eli Mackey led the way. This is a Mackey weekend. This was a Mackey weekend. Eli led the way with 27 points, which ties his career high at Emmaus, which was really cool to see him perform. And then both Collier and Nathaniel had double-doubles. Nathaniel missed Friday night's game because he rolled his ankle Thursday night, and it killed him that he wasn't able to play. We definitely missed him, but he gritted it through, and he balled out on Saturday. And then freshman David Rothweiler, career high 18 points.
Wow.
Which was awesome to see that.
Great opening.
Speaking of, us talking about, the volleyball parents, pretty much every single basketball parent for men's and women's was at the game this weekend.
Really?
It was really cool.
Even David's.
Yep, they flew all the way from Idaho. Wow. Yeah. So not all the parents were there, but almost all the parents for both teams were at the game.
That's incredible.
Which was really cool to see.
You see what happens when the parents are supporting their kids, when the family supporting their kids, their loved ones. See what happens. This is what happens, man. It's culture building. Come on.
Yep. So we got some big games coming up. Obviously, we record on Tuesdays, and the podcast comes out on Thursday. So we don't have an update for the Maranatha game that happened on Tuesday. So hopefully you paid attention to the box score or watched the game on the live stream or read the recap. But
I'll say this: last year the women's team went undefeated against Maranatha. I think it was the only teams they beat. Yeah.
They beat Maranatha twice, and they beat Central.
Yeah, they upset some others. Yeah.
Yes. Maybe twice.
And then on the men's side,
Maranatha
ended the men's season.
We swept them in the
year.
regular season, then we lost them in the regionals.
Swept them in the regular season, and the Maranatha ended the men's season at regionals. So let's see how the men's respond.
Yes.
Tonight or I guess
Tuesday night, whatever.
You guys know how they responded.
Yeah. So you tell us.
Goodness.
You tell us.
That stinks.
But coming up on Saturday at 12 p.m. Excuse me, the Lady Eagles, the Emmaus women's team takes on Mount Mary.
Yeah.
And then the Emmaus men take on another rival game, Moody Bible Institute at 2 p.m.
Be fun.
Emmaus versus Moody.
It's gonna be always fun. Always
it
fun.
is.
We used to be neighbors back in Chicago. Now we're not.
But yeah, a great opening weekend for both the men's and the women's
You're
team.
excited.
Good job to the basketball
It's exciting.
teams.
Basketball season's kicking off. Fall's coming to a close. We have volleyball nationals next week, cross country this week. So this is honestly the last update, or I guess next week will be the last fall update for you guys.
Yep.
And then it's going to be only basketball, which is going to make the shows much shorter, which is going to be great. And speaking of that, let's take a little break. We got a fast break. There we go.
Speaking of fast break, we got a little short fast break. Shane.
It'll be fast.
I got some trivia for you, Shane.
You dropped your sticky note.
Oh, no. That's not that one. All right, Shane. We have some number trivia.
Dude, you killed it last week.
You're probably going to be disappointed here.
You know your people well.
All right, ready? Okay, Shane.
Yes.
We're looking at the NBA.
Oh, okay.
What is the most common number worn in NBA history?
23.
23?
Oh, in history?
In history.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know NBA that well. I want to go.
I'll give you a hint. It's below 23.
Okay, I'm gonna go 6.
6. If you double that, it's 12.
Dang
12, the most worn number in NBA history. 451 people have worn number 12.
Crazy.
All right, Shane. Major League Baseball, MLB.
Oh my gosh.
What is the most common number worn in the MLB?
This is crazy.
Coming in at 902 players have worn this number.
Whoa. I don't know, dude. There's so many numbers.
I know, right? Is that crazy?
Why do you do this to me, man? I'm gonna go with 11.
11?
Yeah.
Double it.
Dang
22. 22 is the most worn number in MLB history. All right, Shane. NHL, the National Hockey Association.
Gosh.
Coming in at 515 people have worn this number in the NHL.
43.
43? Have it. It's 21, basically.
Dang it.
21. Most worn number in MLB history. All right, this is a little different one. MLS.
Ugh.
What number has scored the most goals in MLS history?
What number?
What number?
Yo, I don't know.
That was the only thing that Google would tell me.
I don't even know. I'm gonna go 10.
10 minus 1, it's 9.
Dang it!
That was good. All right, Shane. Volleyball. What is the most common number worn for Division I volleyball teams?
Number 1.
Number 1. Add 3. Number 4. And then the last one, Shane. What NASCAR number has the most
is there no
wins?
Football?
What number has the most NASCAR? Well, because I kept Googling and was like
3.
No. It's 11.
Gosh.
NFL is tough because like
Oh my gosh.
they're
That sucks.
Google was not helpful with that. It was like, what's the most common?
I didn't have fun.
I kept looking it up and it was like, oh dang.
I did not have fun.
It was like, what's the most Hall of Fame? Anyway, sorry that you didn't have fun, Shane. That was fast break. I know it's kind of lame. We were kind of rushing through this because I have to leave for our Maranatha trip here shortly. But keep an eye out. Follow our social medias for updates on the games.
11's NASCAR?
Updates on 11, isn't it? Because isn't that Richard Petty's number?
I don't even know NASCAR, man.
Updates on the game. Follow cross country. Yeah, you are an F1 fan. Follow cross country to see how they perform. Keeping out this weekend for men's basketball. Again, like Shane said, continue praying for our teams as we're on the road, especially for volleyball as they travel all the way to nationals. One really cool thing with that is they do a service project when they're down there.
Yeah.
Same with cross country. So cool to see them go in the community.
That's actually like always cross country's favorite thing. When they come back, their highlight is
that
not running like 1,000 miles, but
we were able to do this. Yeah,
is a service project and getting to know other people from around the nation.
Yes. So we appreciate you guys just supporting and listening, not only the podcast, but Emmaus as a whole. It's a fantastic place here. We know that. You guys know that. And we're just so thankful for your support.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
In honor of regionals, Shane, what day is it?
Man, it's a great week. Great week to be an Eagle. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah. Yeah.